say I woke up because y'all know I was up all night working. But I realized I heard the noise campaigns and stuff like that on this Sunday morning, and I heard the people trying to gather my attention. And they did. They used to disturb me with this kind of stuff. But this morning, my thoughts was a little different, and I seen how important I truly was. I was like, wow. On a Sunday morning, instead of people waking up thinking about the creator of the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call them, it's really grown adults worried about me. Chippers, and you definitely you need to look what's inside of yourself. I'm really discovering a lot more and more what's inside of myself, and it's beautiful. And I don't compare myself to people normally, but I have no choice. I have no choice lately because people just want to compare themselves to me. And even though I'm not in competition with people, people try to be in competition with me. Even people that I literally try to help, as y'all will see, and stuff like that. And I want the best for them, but they don't seem to want the best for me. But anyway, yeah, I woke up and that hit me hard. It was like, well, not hard. It didn't hit me hard. I've been asking, and and I'm actually still studying the characteristics of these people. It's kind of new to me, and it is eye opening, honestly. But yeah, I'm interested in learning about this. It really did. I took it very lightly um, until I started seeing it come out of people. And yes, I think it has been become more. But I can. But this is history. This is why this is why I say I kind of feel a little naive and like 'cause this has a great history of this. I didn't really believe. I can say I didn't really believe in demons because is now when I'm reading back, I'm like, bro, you was told this stuff. You was, and that's why subconsciously subconsciously is a part that be like, yo, I know this stuff, and I was maneuvering like I knew it, but I really didn't overstand it. I really, it's like I believed it, but now I know, now I know, and that it went that way with the Most High too. I believed in the Most High. I always believed in a higher power, a creator and stuff, but once I built the relationship, now I know. So you go from a believer into a knower. Now I'm a knower of demons. Now I'm a knower that it really is some pathetic people out here with no moral compass, with no pride in themselves, with that practice deceit, that practice betrayal, that practice lying. It's really people out here that have meetings and orchestrate and plans to drive certain people crazy and to set certain people up. And it's literally organizations, and there's some people that we depend on protecting and serving us involved with this is big. Yes, I wouldn't believe. I heard about it. I did believe. I did. I could say I knew that they weren't lying, but I didn't think it exists on a global scale like this. Targeted individuals is being targeted all across America and outside of America. This is a large network of demons. It's an infestation. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But I am excited about learning about it. And I was a little spooked of talking about it because it seemed crazy to talk about people who's this disgusting and disturbing. It seemed like I would be crazy. Like, you believe in that stuff, but no. Every religion speak on it. Every religion teach it. Every spirituality, every system talk about this type of stuff, but we take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? We really do. We take it lightly. Everybody want to be flattered. Everybody just want the good. Everybody want to be sold something, instead of accepting the truth. But you know, the scripture said the devil is going to deceive the whole world. The whole world. It didn't say it was going to leave you out. It didn't say. It didn't say the devil was going to deceive some of the world. It's actually going to deceive the whole world. So in some way, you was going to be deceived. So if you didn't find the way you was being deceived, and I'm finding ways, y'all. I thought I was smart, and everybody was telling me I was smart and how smart I was for a long time. That's how sick I think the world is. If y'all think I'm smart, we got problems. We definitely got problems. I mean, even the fact that I'm out here speaking on these type of topics, um, in the way that I'm speaking on them, and really correcting people with masters and with bachelors and masters, and bruh, it's like, wow. Like, how do you have? No, I understand. No, I completely understand. And we need each other. We need each other. I wouldn't have the knowledge I have if I probably did what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody who did go get those type of um, credentials and stuff like that, and build a YouTube channel and teach. I hope y'all respect us too, the same way that might have didn't go your way, but had to be out here doing actual hard work. You know what I'm saying? And learning on our own, and actually putting things together. You know what I'm saying? Because if we'd have went your way, we wouldn't have been able to put it together on our own. We'd have just been trained. And yes, it is important to be trained in different areas. You know what I'm saying? But for 100%, if we would have spent that time, and that's why I don't condemn the elders as much and stuff like that, is because they had to do a certain duty. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the internet the way we have the internet. A lot of things was designed. The Most High. That's why I say, is it your plan or is it the Most High plan? You know what I'm saying? Is you living, and most people, completely honest, they living for themselves. And this is what separate us. Some of us is dedicated still to the Most High's plan, trying to, not perfect, but we trying to learn, we trying to figure it out, and that's what our life is dedicated to. But a lot of people live for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They literally live for themselves, and society will teach you that this is the way to be. I'm not gonna lie, but for some of us, that's not reality. We and even in my learning and stuff that I'm learning today, um, I mean, I'm having to incorporate this stuff to put myself in a better position, but I'm still gonna revert back to the way I am. Like, I'm not going to change the way I am, and you know what I'm saying? I just know that I have to prioritize differently, and that, yeah, I can't just build on, you know, this in the way I was building. You know what I'm saying? Now I know that, listen, I need to put myself first. I have to prioritize myself. I don't have the people who I thought was in my corner showed that they wasn't in my corner, that they would literally be working with the enemies and stuff like that. And it's not a personal thing. Look, I accept them. I understand that everybody's not built for this situation. And if you target it, and if you know you have a strong purpose, you have to understand who these people is, and what they going up against. So even in me, in my instance, like, you know, for the people I feel as though betrayed me, I know they've been abused. They definitely showed a lot of trauma, and in one way or another they've been abused. but they've been abused to the point I can't let them be used against me. Once the enemy have control of them, I cannot let them be controlled on me, and the only thing I can do is stand firm in my truth. So any of y'all who else is in that type of situation, yeah, you do have to push yourself first. And I don't care if it's your family, whoever it is, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But no, I found it funny as shit on a Sunday that I would have pathetic grown adults out here really doing a lot of stuff to get my attention and not dedicating it to getting the attention of the Most High Creator. Cause that's what I was worried.